the face. Oh, somewhere in the saw, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Saw bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dance. The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your...
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canada motor carriage. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Investigation. So joining me from Precinct 41? Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the...
What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
Well,
Building gargantuan communism. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff. Everyone knows this. Did someone mention cocaine? Are we doing cocaine? No. I'm sure I heard someone say cocainism. You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the doorframe. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side.
you're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Look, there's a discarded milk carton on the floor. Why don't you destroy that, too? Of it. In 7, the glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8, and yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're two. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
His eyes are always bright and curious.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
Fucky, fucky!
Mel,
Pigs can have sex.
Still closed. You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism. A flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads. Entirely, rigidly imbecilic. Without pity or fear.
the streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull.
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed. in disbelief even. From his as you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words he can make out are Goransi and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Goransi Kubek. Please, it's not funny. Pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started putting her head along to the music. The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
What's going on here? Delinquents!
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency. The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
The Code 31 emergency? Really?
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
What's happening? Good for you. Rock on, then. What? Come on, hurry.
Did that just cheer him up a bit? Could be. It feels like the lieutenant cracked a little small. Who's the one in charge? You are.
Are you kidding me? Get my what on? Sheesh, okay. Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus some... Is that Ubi folk dancing?
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse.